everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Speak Podcast. Speak, special people, encouraging a kid. And this is your girl, Barisha Bree, for this podcast. And we are so glad to be back again. We are in a new year, 2025, and this is February. We have made it through January, and we are in a brand new month. And I know I haven't been on just to welcome you into the new year, but Happy New Year to you. And we're hoping that this is not just another year for you, but it is a new year, that something new is happening in your life. Things are going well at school, in college, in your home, in the community, and you are finding hope in your life and you're having people that you can talk to. You're coming back to the podcast to find out about what's lifted or new episodes or whatever the case is, but you are here. You made it from what was old, and now you're here in the new. And we are so excited, and we're so excited to just continuing to walk with you, you and your friends and your families. Whatever it is, we are here. And I hope that you all remember what SPEAK stands for. SPEAK, again, is special people encouraging a kid. Those kids, those children, those youth who have experienced trauma, bullying, suicidal ideations, considerations, even attempts. And we're wanting to be not just a voice, but another positive voice to encourage you to live and to live again, to speak up, to speak out, and to speak from within. And so we are excited about what's going to happen. There's going to be some new changes happening here. More guests are coming on to encourage you to live again. And just some new episodes and content that we're going to drop down the pipeline just to encourage you. And so we hope that you are ready to continue this ride with us. But before we go into any of our content, we want to just take this time to, with our global family to let them know we know this has been some weeks now, and we're praying that now things are getting back to life again for those who have lost their homes, their jobs, that they're rebuilding. We know that God is able to do what is impossible. And we're hoping that there is restructuring happening, there's repurposing happening, and everything is just going to be well with our community in LA. We're praying for them. We are actually helping local churches, one here, to send whatever we can to just be partner with them. And if you're wanting to partner with us, to partner with the church, it does nothing comes to us. We're not even there yet. But if you're interested in just knowing who we're partnering with, email us at speakpodcast1 at gmail.com. That is speakpodcast1, the number one, at gmail.com, and we will be glad to send you some information about that. So again, we are just excited about what's going to happen, and we are looking forward to continuing encouraging you. And as you all know, that we give out a disclaimer at the beginning, is that if you are contemplating suicide, having any thoughts about that, to reach out to the Suicide National Hotline. You can actually text at 988. It's simple, it's easy, a simple text, 988, to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Again, we want you all to live again. So let's just go into it. Again, this is just to welcome you back into the Speak podcast. We're welcoming you and hope that you've had fun before. We hope that you've heard things that was uplifting and encouraging. We want to say thank you. We are grateful for you tuning in, subscribing, liking, sharing, and just giving us feedback. We've had over a little bit under 30,000 viewers to view our podcast from over the platforms that we have. And that's amazing for the 4 months that we've been back in business, back doing this. This is awesome. And we thank you because we cannot do this if you don't show up. If we don't show up and you don't show up, it wouldn't be what it is. And so, thank you so much. I'm full. We're full. I'm excited. And wow, I could just release tears because I am so full about what is happening with Speak Podcast because of you. So, parents, teachers, coaches, mentors, community partners, licensed professionals, anyone who has children that may need just another voice, bring them to us on the podcast. Look us up. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify, Apple, and Instagram, Facebook. You can find us, and we will have something that's relatable to not only your child, but to you as well. And we're hoping that what we leave, that it leaves room for a talking piece within your home, at school. It can be a discussion in your groups at church, small groups, or whatever, on the playground, on the bus. It can be something that could lead to more conversations with parents or with other peers. So we're excited. Thank you again for joining us. We're in this new year and there's so much more in store. Once again, continue to live again. Speak up, speak out, speak from within. Speak Podcast is here to help you. We're special people encouraging a kid.